Hello everyone. Uh, a lot of people failed to attend yesterday's evening session, so I just thought of doing a video of the session. Okay, uh, so that we know the mango na good easy. But next week we should concentrate on other topics. Okay, I need to see you get going. I need to see you go practical. I need to see you reviewing me, commenting me about what is happening, what's the progress now, so that my idea of teaching people for free, okay, should also encourage me to do more from the results. Now, let's proceed. Yesterday, I think we stopped at Taobao. Okay, so I said that Taobao is a little e-commerce website. On Taobao, what usually happens is, I said already last time that you are going to get most of the used product and most of the machinery are free on Taobao. And again, if you want to get a bland item from China, okay, on Taobao that's the best place where you can get them, okay, because that's shop for little suppliers, little sellers, those that are selling like one, okay. So uh, it's like they'll buy product from somewhere and selling it on Taobao. Other products, they are going to be expensive, but other products are going to be cheap. Okay, and to be specific, if you are going for used product, they are going to be cheap on Taobao. While on 1688, no, that's for wholesale suppliers. They are going to get a lot of cheap wholesale sellers. Okay, local Chinese manufacturers. We're going to get them on 1688. Okay, now the example that I did already. Uh, for example, these smartphones that are here. Okay, you can check them. They are cheap smartphones. Like this one. Okay, yeah, starting from 519 yuan up to 958 yuan there. Okay, so like this phone is Note 9 Pro. Okay, it's going at 589. You can convert to kwacha but multiplying by 2060 kwacha. That's the black market exchange that I am using now. But if you have an access to the bank that they can offer you at that cheap exchange rate, then you can use that one as well. But as for me, in order for my business to keep on going, I use black market. That one helps me to be a fast guy in like buying things from China, because Malawi we don't have forex right now. Okay, for example, you can get a Vivo phone which is 3 GB RAM and 2 GB space at 100 yuan, which is 26,000 kwacha. Okay, you can get even this one 4 GB RAM. Okay, at around 30 something thousand or 27,800 kwacha. It's even at a discount. You can check here. So yeah, most of the used products here are cheap. You can just go and try and see what you can come up with. Okay, what you can come up with. You can search different product here. I advise you, most of the cheap product are used product. Used product here are cheap. If you want to go for used product in China, then go for Taobao, that's the best. If you want machinery, go for Taobao, that's the best. Okay, so we discussed about 1688, we discussed about Alibaba, we discussed about Taobao. I know when you about to start ordering from China, you are going to see the difference and you are going to get the best website to go with depending on what you are looking for. you are looking to get a supplier, to talk to the supplier directly, then go with Alibaba. That's the best. If you want to get some used cheap product, go with Taobao here. You can just pick a product, copy the link of the product, paste in an Excel. Okay, those who doesn't know how to work with Excel, okay, we'll discuss that. Of course, for you, we'll do that. Now, copy the product, uh, copy the image of the product, specify the size that you want, the price, the quantity, put it in an Excel, compile it, and send to the agent in China. I'll send the agent number as well, okay, because I want you to try place your order and get your items to Malawi. If you want some advice on the way, I'm here to help you as well. Okay, now after doing all that, you manage to get your supplier, then you want to buy the product. As I say on Alibaba, you can go direct, ask the supplier to give you their bank details to send direct to them. But as I advise you, don't send them anywhere apart from on Alibaba payment for the first time, so that it should create trust first. You should get the item and see the quality of the item. If anything happens, you can raise a complaint using Alibaba. Now, if us who wants to use the agents who wants to go for 1600 and Taobao, using an agent, that's best as well. Because if anything happens, we talk to the agent and the agent is able to compile a complaint there in China to the supplier. And yeah, sometimes they will give you an refund, okay, but after some struggles as well. Again, when the agent get the product, you have a chance so that the agent should take a picture of the product and give you, and you'll be able to see the quality of the product through taking the picture or taking the video of those product that you want. Okay. Again, the other important using an agent is agent will help you repack the product. For example, you got your product from different suppliers. The agent will take the product, compile them as one, okay, and send you those products at a cheap price. Most of the agent will use air cargos that are cheap. Most of the China agent, but most of the supplier, if you are buying direct from supplier, they'll prefer using Fastway. Okay, they'll use passenger planes that are expensive. Okay, that is why using an agent is the best. All the same, if you want to use maybe direct supply on Alibaba, you can even advise the supplier to send your product to your agent. Agent to get the product, compile them, send at the cheap price, and the price that I'm talking about here is the like the agent I'm using charging 100 yuan per kg, okay, on air. On sea, they charge plus space, they charge per CBM. I think we'll talk about that. I think for this, I just we're just talking about how to buy the product, how to get a supplier. The next thing is how are you going to calculate your transportation fee. It's easy on air because you just they'll charge you per kg, while on sea they'll charge you per CBM, per cubic meter. Okay, and for the transportation, the agent is the one responsible. What you have to do is when you talk to the agent will get the product, the agent will send. The agent has someone here who can do the clearing for you and the custom. The next thing is just to go there and get your product. So you don't have to worry about shipping. But how to calculate the shipping? As I said, on air they charge per kg. On sea they charge per CBM. The correct CBM is cubic meter. Okay, it's 1 meter width, 1 meter breadth, 1 meter height. So based on the item that you are sending, if your items maybe it's weighing 0.2 CBM, they will charge you 0.2 CBM. The agent that I'm using is charging $105 per CBM. So yeah, that's the cheapest so far. So you can even use that agent. I'll send you the numbers, the phone numbers for the agent. Okay, so that you can start from there. Now, someone was asking how the MIA charges. Okay, now if we talk about the truth about how these the custom charges, like seriously, no one cannot do business, no one can make profit because the way they do it, oh, it's bad, so bad. But as for us, we just believe that when items comes here, we go there and talk to the guys. They will give us the best price. Okay, but let's talk about this one. Still, here that's the calculation of duty. Okay, they will get the product. They will take 25% of the like the price of your product. The 25%. Now, when we talk about price, they'll add the transport, and the actual price of the product. They'll get the 25%. Then they'll charge an exercise, dude. Excise. Okay, I'll say excise. Now, on the excise, they'll add the transportation, the actual price, the price that you use to buy, which is we call it the value of the product, plus the 25% the duty they charged already. They'll put it there, and I think you're able to see here, and they get 10%. Then they have to charge VAT as well. Then when charging VAT as well, they'll add duty, they'll add exercise, and they add the transportation and the price of the product, and get the 16.5%. So, it's bad. It's bad. Then they'll add all the money. You see, this one bought it at 500,000, and and you end up adding another 115,000 for the product. But it's not something that we have to worry because these guys, we go there directly and talk to them, and they give you a discount. Yeah, those guys they listen, so they listen so much. Okay, that's session that we missed yesterday. So if you have any question, please ask me. I will answer you. Okay, thank you guys.